Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new KeyForge video, and in this video we will be looking at the Horsemen, and the Horsemen originated in Call of the Archons. These are really cool cards that are super fun to have in decks, but not only for the amazing artwork, but also for the really cool combos that you can pull off with these cards. So let's just get right into it and start with the Horsemen of Pestilence, which reads, play, fight, reap. Deal 1 damage to each non-horseman creature. And this card is really cool, and I really like these horsemen and the fact that their effect plays a lot with their name of their card. Like, Pestilence is annoyance, so doing 1 damage over and over and over again is super nice and really annoying to your opponent. Moving right along, we have the Horsemen of War, which reads, play. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature can be used as if they were in an active house, but can only fight. And this one can help with the previous Horseman, because you can use its fight ability, but this can't work all the time, considering if your opponent has some higher power creatures that would just destroy it right away. And before we move on, I just wanted to mention that I am just explaining these cards, and then I'll go on afterwards to explain some combos that you can do with them. So moving on to the third Horseman, the Horseman of Famine, and it reads, play, fight, reap, destroy the least powerful creature. And I kind of like how it coordinates with its name, because Famine kind of kills off the weakest link, so technically this will be destroying the weakest link. And of course, this can be an amazing card to have out there, but also it can be a little bit of an issue if you destroyed something that you wanted. Really, you just gotta be careful when you play this card and when you use it. Moving on, we have the Horseman of Death, which is our final Horseman, which reads, play, return each Horseman creature from your discard pile to your hand. This card is pretty self-explanatory, but basically you just resurrect, in a way, any Horseman creature that you have in your discard pile. So moving on to the combos. So to start it off, we have the Horseman of Pestilence, and if you have this card out, you can then use its Reap or Fight ability to deal 1 damage to each non-Horseman creature, and then you can use the Horseman of Famine to destroy the least powerful creature, and assuming that 5 power is the least powerful creature, then you can destroy the Horseman of Pestilence to then use the Horseman of Death to then get that card back in your hand, and then you can play it again to trigger the effect again. And I really like this combo because it gets a lot of little damage out there that can be key to winning the overall game. So that's kind of the main one, because a lot of these combos just have to do with kind of getting a little bit of a board wipe out there. And to do this, you just have to play these cards in kind of the same order, except you can change it up a little bit. So another example of this would be like if you started with the Horseman of War and played it, so that then for the remainder of your turn, each friendly creature can fight, and then if you have either good fight abilities, or if you have some high power creatures like Bradenator creatures or something like that, you can get them out there and fight and pretty much wipe out their battle line. And then you can use the Horseman of Pestilence to finish off any other creatures that may still be in your opponent's battle line. And then from there, you just do the same thing with the Horseman of Famine, where you destroy the least powerful creature, and at that point, it should be 5, and then you could just destroy one of the other 2 Horsemen that you had already played, and then you could get it back in your hand to do the same effect again if you didn't wipe their board, so that you can use the Horseman of War to keep fighting, or you could just use the Horseman of Pestilence to get little damage if that's all you need. So overall, these are just amazing cards, and it's kind of like a board wipe, but it's a little bit more complicated, and also you can get some good fight abilities out there, so that then you can do even more stuff during your turn. And so that's all I'm gonna share in this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know there are more combos out there with different cards, but in this video I was specifically just going to talk about the Horsemen. So if you have a specific combo that you think of or that you like, then you should let me know. So like I said, that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys have any combos, like I said, just let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't already, you should go look at my top 5 ranked cards in Call of the Archons by looking at my video that's ranking the top cards of every set in KeyForge, and that's the part 1 of that. And if you haven't seen the video already, go make sure to look at that, because I really think that these are what I placed them at in that video. So that's gonna be it. I thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.